Hey, what's up, family? We're out here at the honey hideout, I guess you can say. As you can see, this is my setup for my the area that now this is just the start. I'm thinking about expanding it just a little bit, but this is the start. I'm gonna show you guys my setup. So what I did was I just surrounded it with center blocks, and what I want to do is I'll bring you in a little bit closer. I want to put a bunch of mulch down in the bottom, and they say that's supposed to help with the hive beetle situation. So hopefully I can just put a lot of stuff down, a lot of mulch down in here. But so far I have 1, 2, 3 hives. I started off with 4, but that one was a swarm. The white one was a swarm that I caught. So I actually started off with 2 beehives from a local guy, and that one split. That's where I got this 3rd one, and then this one just showed up. So so you know, once that, and the crazy part is when I first started, I had them in the front yard, and not because the backyard was not ready for me to do anything with, because like I told you guys before, the front, I mean, this was just woods, and there was an old trailer here that it was run down. I mean, there was trees growing in it. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a video or a picture and put it in here, but no, it wasn't suitable for living, and it was just broken down. But we moved that out, got all that situated. So I moved my hives from the front to the back, and then all of a sudden I noticed a whole bunch of commotion going on, and I'm like, what is going on out there? I thought my bees were swarming, so I came out, and I could tell, you know, this actual swarm was trying to go into one of my hives. So what I did was, let me see if you can see that, I put a swarm box right here. It was it's old equipment, so I was like, it's not really gonna help me, so I wasn't gonna use it anymore. So I used it as a swarm trap. So what I did was I put it here, and I had a situation where I had to requeen. So the queen that I dispatched, I saved her in some alcohol solution, and I used that as the pheromone. I just drop it in. A lot of people use Swarm Commander, but from my mentor, the guy that I got my bees from, he said that's actually a better idea. So tip for somebody who may be thinking about that, Swarm Commander is good. It's but he said just try it. So hopefully this season we'll catch another swarm. But I have a water source, basically a bird feeder that was here when we moved, so I just put it here close to them. Looks like it's frozen over. It is. That's how cold it is out here, y'all. It's but that's basically a water source. I put this in here just in case some bees would get in and they can grab onto something and get out. But that's my setup. I'm trying to enclose it into one area, because I found that my family would, I had them in the front yard, and some of those bees were just, man, they were serious. They would chase you down, and you were in their vicinity. But for the most part, once I moved them back here, we haven't had any issues. I think they just wanted that space, and as you see, the sunlight hits right on them. So this was actually the perfect spot for them. So we'll leave them here. I'll slide them over, and I'm gonna add, actually I got these stands, if you can see it. I'll bring it down. These plastic stands from a guy I knew who worked at Coca-Cola, or he worked there. They were getting rid of them or something, and I was like, shoot, I can put my bees on it instead of just setting them on center blocks or anything like that. I put them on those. They sit up really high. I got them tilted to the front, and that's my setup. So, and they're doing pretty good for the most part, So this one is the original Hive. So the daughter is in this one. That's the mother. She was she swarmed, and then they raised a new queen here, and then that one is just this local bees that I got. I'm toying around with a lot of the different, I guess you can say, I don't want to say races, but you know, different kinds of bees that they have. I'm thinking about going into something that builds a little better honey crop, because what I did was last year I had a queen excluder on the bottom. So I think this year I'm going to try without it and see how they build up, because that's what I was talking to the guy in town. He was like, yeah, he doesn't use queen excluders, so, and that gives free range to, you know, the whole system. And we were talking the other day. I was like, you know, he keeps all of his in eight boxes, so I was like, I might want to try that, because it took him out of a 5 frame nuke and put him in a 10 and a 10 frame hive, and they built up, but not as much as I wanted them to in the first year. Because I heard a lot of people, which, I mean, it depends on your bees, but in the area that you have them in, they built up really quick, and they actually got honey the first year. I didn't, which I wasn't really looking for any. I was really looking for frames to be drawn out. I was looking for, you know, to get my, I guess you could say, my stash, my frames built up. But yeah, I've actually, what I started doing was I've invested in stuff that they pollinate, that bees pollinate. So I have, I got a apple tree. Actually, let me show you. I got this from Tractor Supply for like 13 bucks. It wasn't bad. It's leaning a little bit. Might want to try to straighten it up. But yeah, I got it at Tractor Supply. It's supposed to be a 1-year tree. I'm gonna try it out. Golden Delicious. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that out. I just planted that yesterday. So, but yeah, I'm excited. You know, he's been a great mentor, man. If you could find somebody local that he drops so much knowledge, I'm actually going to go see him this weekend. So I might take you guys with me. He's got some equipment that you know, he's an older guy. He wants to get out of it. So that's another plus. You know, you can buy new equipment. But if someone, especially if there's a local place that will sanitize it for you, because you know there's stuff that can happen with, you know, the equipment, disease and whatnot that can be transferred. But for the most part, I mean, I believe that he's raised bees for years and without issue. So that's what I got going on back there, way in the backyard. So I might even try, like I said, I'm trying to get some more land to push them back and possibly take them back there, all the way back there. So that's my my bee setup. I'll show you some more equipment. But thanks for viewing my channel. I appreciate you guys. And if there's anything that you guys want to know, just leave it in the comments. We've got 1, 2, 3, like I said, 3 hives. I don't want to get, it's about 40 something. I'm not going to get in those hives today. I want to see if they're building up. I've been in it last week. There's a hawk. I've been in them last week, and they're building up, but not the way I want them to. So I'm gonna leave them alone, let them do what they do. So and yeah, that's what we got going on. Now check this out. Next week I got something special for you guys. I'm excited. This is the first time that I'll be venturing into what the next step in homesteading. So I'm excited. So stay with me, y'all. I'm gonna keep on showing you guys around the homestead. yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. But we've got a lot coming up. I'm gonna show you guys in the next video. My dog bought me a house. Stay up for him, fam. Y'all keep on growing.